friends, and thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Anne, and if you have been here already, welcome back. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how I created this makeup look. So let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is prime my eyelids like always. I use the MAC Cosmetics Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I'm applying it with my favorite brush, which is the Sigma Beauty P84 brush, and I'm just blending it all over the eyelid. Then for the next step, I'm gonna use some eyeshadow guards, and this is gonna leave us with a really sharp edge, which comes in really handy. And then now I took this palette, which is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their newest palette, which they launched in collaboration with an amazing artist. I will put the name of the palette in the description bar. Today I'm gonna use it in combination with this palette, which is from Morphe, a really beautiful color. And I'm gonna use the lightest pink color, and I'm gonna use this all over in the crease. So the palette from Anastasia, I'm only using it today for the matte white color, which I just used underneath the brow bone. And I'm gonna use it for the black matte eyeshadow, which comes in it. Both of these shades are really beautiful. And the palette that I'm using right now from Morphe doesn't have a white or black color. So that's why I went in with the Anastasia one. So after blending that pink color, I went in with this one, which is a little bit darker, a little bit more vibrant. I'm not really sure what the name is, but I think it's like a fuchsia kind of shade. So I'm gonna blend that all over in the crease as well. I'm using a white hair brush right now. This brush is by Swifa. And what I like about white brushes is that it picks up a lot of color. But at the same time, Swifa has like amazing brushes. They're really soft, so they will also give you a really nice soft blend, but still giving you like that color payoff. Then I'm taking this darker shade, which is more to the burgundy side. I'm gonna start with pressing this in the outer V, and then with whatever's left on my brush, I'm gonna blend it a little bit more towards the middle part of my crease. And this is to just darken up the outer V of my eyelid. I wanna create like more darkness and more depth at the outer V, so that's why I'm going in with darker shades in this area. Now the brush that I'm using is a Sigma Beauty E25, which is a really nice brush for this particular step that I'm doing right now. I also have a video on my YouTube channel where I go in depth on all my favorite brushes. So if you haven't seen it yet and you're curious like what my favorite brushes are, I will make sure to link it down in the description bar so you guys can check it out. Then now that I'm done with blending, I'm going back in with the Anastasia palette, taking the color Beast, which is a really nice intense black color. I applied a very tiny amount because black can be really hard to blend out if you use too much. So I just applied a really tiny amount. I kind of swept out the excess product, so there's not like a ton of product on my brush anymore. And then I started blending this in the outer V really softly. The eyeshadow guard comes in really handy because you can kind of lean your brush on it, so this way it's not like straight away on the eyelid. You can just sweep it so it touches the skin but also the eyeshadow guard, and this way you can just be a little bit more precise and a little bit more careful. It's kind of hard to explain, but hopefully that makes sense. And if you ever use those, I'm sure you will notice like how easy it is. Then now I'm going back in with the white color, which we used at the beginning for underneath the brow from that same Anastasia palette. Now I'm taking my MAC 242 brush and I'm pressing this in the inner corner of my eye, which is really gonna give us that pop of light in the inner corner, which I think is really beautiful. I also made some pictures for my Instagram, and you could really see like that light in the inner corner, which I think definitely makes this whole eye look complete. So like never forget the inner corner. Just by adding a little bit of a light color, it can make such a difference and make it look so magical. So now I went back in with the fuchsia color and applying this at the middle part of my eyelids. I'm using a new brush from Sigma, which is a tinier version of the E25. I'm not really sure what the number is, but I'm sure they have it on their website. It's just a really tiny shader brush. It's really nice. Then now I'm taking this pink color with the MAC 242 brush, and I'm gonna use it a little bit in between the white color in the inner corner and the fuchsia color that I just applied. So normally I would first use this pink color and then the fuchsia on the middle part of the eyelid, but I forgot to add this shade. But I definitely felt like in between the white and the fuchsia there needed to be like a lighter color to make the transition look a little bit better. So you can do what you like. If you recreate this look, you can first go in with the light pink and then the darker, just see what works better for you. So now I'm removing the eyeshadow guard. You can see it left me with a really sharp edge, which comes in really handy because I'm now going in with eyeliner. This is the Maybelline Studio Gel Eyeliner. And I am going to create a winged liner, and this way I can follow the line that the eyeshadow guard left me. And this is like a really nice trick for if you don't know like where to place your winged liner. You can just follow the line and it's gonna be so much more easy. So I am now done with applying my eyeliner, and I took a little bit of concealer and I'm applying it right underneath the winged liner. And this is gonna create like a really sharp edge, which is gonna look really nice and clean. So just use a little bit of concealer, go right underneath the winged liner, and this just makes it look so much better. Then now for the waterline, I'm gonna use this kohl pencil from Inglot Cosmetics in the shade 01, which is a really nice intense black color, and I'm gonna use it all the way in the waterline. Now for underneath the lower lash line, I'm going back in with the Beast eyeshadow from the Anastasia palette. I'm pressing this right underneath the lower lash line and also a little bit on top of the waterline to make my lower lash line look as black and smoky as possible. I'm using a very tiny brush from Suiva, which is a really nice one for underneath the lower lash line. And then now I'm gonna blend this out using that fuchsia color again, which we used in the crease and also in the middle part of the eyelid. Since I used it for the crease and the eyelid, I thought it would be nice to use it for the lower lash line as well, because the colors are already on the eyelid and it kind of complements each other. If you want to be a little bit more crazy, you can also do a total different color underneath the lower lash line, like blue or green or any color you like, to give it just a whole different twist. You can give your whole own twist to it if you recreate this. If you don't like certain things, you can definitely use different colors and make your own version. Then now to blend out the lower lash line even more, I went back in with this really soft pink color. Took a more tinier blending brush. This one is from Makeupgeek and I have it for years, but they don't sell it anymore, unfortunately. Which is really sad because I actually really love to use it, and I don't know why they aren't selling it anymore, because it's actually a really good brush. But I just sweeped it right underneath the lower lash line, and then I went back in with the color Headliner and applied a little bit more of this color in the inner corner just to give it that extra pop, which I think looks so pretty. So in my intro and my outro, you will be seeing my full face with this eye look in combination with a more mauve dusty rose, I don't really know what the color is, lipstick. Hopefully this will give you some inspiration on what color to go for when you wear an eye look like this. I think a really vampy dark color would be beautiful, or a really light nude, or like a brownie nude. I think a lot of colors can suit really beautiful with this eye look. If you're curious like what the products are that I was wearing with this makeup look, I will make sure to post a picture on my Instagram, and also I will add some of the details in the description bar if you guys are interested. So right now I applied my mascara. I used the Benefit Cosmetics Roller Lash Mascara, and then I went in with some fake eyelashes, and here you can see the before and after. And then this is the end result. I really hope you all enjoy watching today's video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. Also, I want to say thank you to all of you for always supporting me. I receive so much love on my videos, which I really appreciate. If you have any suggestions for my next upcoming videos, something you really want me to do, like a specific eye look or something totally different, let me know in the comments. I always love to have some feedback or suggestions. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments. And of course, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!